those who've fallen, to those who rise, a prayer to keep us ever by our side, an undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your bygone kin. With one world's end does a new begin, and should our souls scatter unto the wind, still we shall live on. Stand tall, my friend. May all of the dark deep inside you find light again. This time, tumbling, turning, we make amends. The eternal winds from the land ascend, here to lift us that we won't
Hello and welcome to another Extra Life stream. My name is Ryan Ritter. You can call me ND Tex. Sorry if I started that late. I have no idea when the timer actually went off. I was trying to get my promo up on the official Extra Life Discord. They do not like the word cocktail because of the first part of that word. Gotta love auto mod bots. More on that in a second, but hello again. Welcome to the Tuesday Final Fantasy XIV stream, where I will be getting to go through the rest of the main story. Last week, knocked some rust off, got my gear upgraded. I forgot what the gear looked like. I mean, this is so on theme for Valentine's Day as well. So I love the look. I haven't dyed it or anything. I just kept it its regular colors, since I do think I will eventually replace it. So we will take that on. But first, I had a couple different $100 donations. One happened during the birthday stream. I'm glad I missed it, or the alert didn't go off, because I definitely did not need any extra cocktails at all. But we will do that. I have two. I don't know if I'll be able to get through both tonight, so if that happens, we'll figure it out later. We'll do it on the Thursday stream. But I do have two donations. One came from Ryan, a different one. So thank you very much for the $100 donation, Ryan. I also got one from a Facebook donor. Thank you very much, Alex, for the $26. And somehow you got a bonus penny, so I appreciate Facebook for what I'm pretty sure is an error with donor drive integrations. Thank you for that. I also got a donation from my friend Joe. He always likes... I'm not even watching any basketball. Was this SMU and Notre Dame, or do we have like Utah and BYU going on? I also got one from my buddy Joe. He likes donating under Freddie and JJ, his boys. So he has also done the cocktail randomizer. He said, "Happy birthday, you excellent duder." And I also got $20 from Wretch, which for some reason didn't go through on the alerts. He said happy birth, miss, and he definitely got that in before I went off the stream, so sorry the alert didn't fire off, but oh well. All right, so here are the rules very loosely. I'm going to figure out, it's like most of the things I do, might start off a little bit rough to start, but let me pull up. I forgot to do a window capture, so let me do that. Add existing... where is it? No, it mostly works. The donor drive integration is fine. The only problem I have with it is that it looks like every now and then it doesn't go off too well. So let me do this. But it should be working. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. Actually, column D is going to be at a later date. So I was looking at that. I have no D3, so we will hide that. Because a lot of what I'm doing, I'm keeping those to the side, because I will start subbing them in as I get through some of this crap in my bar. So you can see there's a lot of crap. And pretty much everything from 1 through 10 is stuff I barely touch in my bar. Midori is probably an exception. I'll toss that in every now and then. But throughout all the different cocktails and everything I've created, I've done a lot of themed ones. They have not been very delicious for the most part, or they've been overly strong. So what I decided to do is like, hey, to be a cocktail, you need 3 ingredients. So the way I split it up is I had liquors and flavored liquors. I had like kind of the mixes and cordial type stuff here, and then pure mixers as the third one. So what I will do is, at minimum, this will be 1.5 ounces. This will be either half an ounce or an ounce, and I will top with the mixer on this side. So we have D20, we have D10, and we have a D8. So what I'll do is I will roll those, and let me actually move this over. Oh, I grabbed the window. You can't move that. Let me move that over here, so you can see the dice rolls happening. Let's not knock over the non-boozy drink. So we'll have those go. I will go grab them, and we'll mix it to start the stream. So let's pull out the old extra life dice here. So we got 8, 10, and 20. And we'll figure out different ways, or I'll figure out different ways to maybe spice this up a little bit, and also have better graphics. I honestly did not think people would do the $100 donation so quickly. So that's what I get. I appreciate it though. So let's see what we got here. What does it say? Yeah, so there may be some hot sauce and stuff. That might be something that adds in there, but we're gonna go basic. We're gonna start out small. Day 20 got stuck. Oh my dear God. I cannot believe. So the joke was a Malort roll would be a crit fail. Yeah, I rolled a 1. So this will be a Malort cocktail, because apparently old bits can't die. With, is this my D10? With amaretto, because that's 8. And what's the mixer? The mixer's a 5. Let me pull it out here. So the mixer involved will be, what's 5? Lime juice. Okay. I'm really worried about the amaretto. God. This sucks. Okay. I will be right back. Why did I think of this? This is a terrible idea. Here making a big change for all kids and absolutely devastating my taste buds. So at least the good news is from some of our other experiments, we know that the lime juice and Malort actually go surprisingly well together. This may kill the Malort, but I got an Italian version of it that we need to go through. So we will add that in there as well. All right, let's see how much we got left in here. I may just make this crit fail go all the way. Let's see how much an ounce and a half is out of this bottle. Yeah, it's practically the whole thing. So bye-bye bottle of Malort, you're gone. Will be replaced with your Italian cousin. Finally made it. Yep, the same one that gave me this bottle. It was Melfi. One day I got a package and I didn't know what it was, and it was these 2 freaking bottles. Oh gosh, this camera is dusty. I haven't touched this in forever. God, it's so nasty. I got some cloths, microfiber cloths somewhere in here. Where'd I put them? Damn it, I just reorganized all of this. There. This is gross. Alright. I don't want to get any dust in my drink on top of everything else. This is going to taste as bad as it is. Yes. Thank you very much. I mean, to be fair, we were going to experiment with the Malordarita, which wasn't awful. So that worked out well. So for the Amaretto, I think I'll do just a 3-2-1 cocktail. We'll do 3 parts of Malort, 2 parts of Amaretto, 1 part lime, because I'm really worried about how this is going to taste. Make sure I don't get my dice thing messed up. Bottle cap. Ants in this house. I don't want to overpower this with the lime juice either. Like it matters. It's going to taste awful no matter what. Alright, so it's ended up a cocktail. It doesn't look offensive. It looks like a margarita, actually. A little bit more pale. Actually, you know, looking at it on camera, the way the light's hitting it, it's more like a, I don't know, almost has a whiskey sour type look as far as the color. Okay. Let's see how this tastes. Thank you again for Ryan for the $100 donation. And we've learned, I've made some very pretty cocktails on this channel, and they have been just disastrous. This all like neutralize each other? Oh, there's a Malort. Okay, there we go. Found it. Yeah, I don't even like. I taste the I don't taste any of the amaretto or the lime. I'm getting like an aftertaste of Malort. I can smell the amaretto though. This is weird. I've never had a drink that just kind of cancels each other out. I would define this as not good, not bad, but highly annoying. That'll be what we drink tonight. And maybe we'll do the other one. We'll see how I feel. Let's go ahead and head into Eorzea. Baby piss is tasteless. Oh, that's right. I forgot to change the game capture. We'll do this every stream since I keep changing games around. But yeah, look at my take. Like full-blown Valentine's. I got roses on the armor. The sword and shield are completely pink. Have heart designs on them. The heart glows. It lights up. There's a little light. That's the only downside of playing a Lalafell. You can't really see all the lights on stuff. But there's a little light on the hilts. So you can see it's stuff in there. And then when it's drawn, it lights. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting this at all. So when I started equipping it, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this is going to be great. Alright. Haven't done this dungeon. So we're going to go into Mistwake. And I'm not going to bother to go through the story. Because there's literally a decade plus to catch you up on. I will do my best to give context as things happen. More or less where we are right now. this game lets you travel different dimensions, and the dimensions are like callbacks to other Final Fantasy games, very loosely. So like previously we went to the first reflection, and that one had tones of Final Fantasy 1 and 3 in there. Now we've gone to the 9th, and that has a lot of Final Fantasy 9 in it. And even the Kingdom of Alexandria has been kind of reimagined. We have a princess. It's not Garnet. It's like imagining what happened at the end of the Dynasty line. So it's its own little lore, but mixing and matching enough stuff that gives you like the cool nostalgic, what am I looking for? Nostalgic callbacks. The previous expansion, once it got done with the main story and started into the transition phase to the next major expansion, we ended up having callbacks to Final Fantasy IV, which is the first Final Fantasy I played back when it was called Final Fantasy II, and that freaking ruled. I had so much fun. Went to Final Fantasy IV's moon, fought Golbez. Golbez's story was reimagined. Loved it. So much fun. Okay, I am very shocked. And my tank privilege hasn't popped it yet. Let's see if I made any money in the meantime, because I've been trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. Really? Oh wait, I only sold from... Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not... I thank you for doing the command, because I did not start the session. And if you make a donation of $5, there is a $5 incentive to do Chaos Mode, which I'm kind of worried about doing in a multiplayer game. So I'm really afraid of like making life harder. Oh, of course there's an update. Well, I'm not doing anything right now, so it's a good time. It's installing right now. You can't see it on the screen, but I'm staring at an install bar. Oh my goodness, why is this taking so long? Alright, I did get my gill from him. Alright, so what do Yeah, figures don't look like that was gonna happen. No. The voice to text was really funny there. No, I really can't. It auto updates when I open it. Let's see. Oh wow, what the hell? That's not a stable market. We'll just pull that back, I'll donate it. And I didn't think this was gonna sell. That was a shot in the dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with this. We'll donate it. Now this, I'm surprised didn't sell. Oh, okay. There's some huge gaps. Alright, we'll leave it there. Yeah, I may have to do NPCs in this dungeon. Goodness. Where am I going to go? Time to dump a lot of stuff in a donation basket. This has been part of my inventory cleanup. Oh, that... That's probably not great. And if you recognize this song, this is from Final Fantasy VI. This is really weird. What's going on with actually the servers may not be get all the crap that no one will want. Does my sprint button work tonight? No, of course not. Oh, there we go. I just had to bitch about it for a while. Yeah, let's see what this is about. We're at the warn people. Oh, it's the Final Fantasy IX battle theme. Yeah, so this world was destroyed by lightning, so that's why everything looks goofy. The tank stance is on. Oh, thank you for the prime sub. An 11-month streak, thank you so much. Not making me want to play old games. Alright, now time for boss mechanics. I don't know, but I see stuff to potentially hide behind or run out of the way of. Oh! Everybody else's range, that's not fair. So I guess the thunder destroys some rocks. You have to be careful not to destroy too many of them, and then you have nowhere to hide. I didn't see too comfortable. Is he gonna spam party wide now? Sounds like 2 in a row. Anytime you see a big red thing come over my head, that's a tank buster, so if anybody else gets hit with it, they're gonna have a bad time. Oh, I killed him. Yes, stuff my ninja, please. Oh, is Doom Train? I saw Doom Train in the trailer. I wonder if it's the final boss of this dungeon. I thought it was going to be a trial. Okay, random things falling. Not great. That's annoying. just right. I really hope I'm in the right spot. Thank goodness. Pure guessing is what stuff looks like. Always fun. I hope he sounds good. Oh God. Let me guess, he popped the bubbles nearby. Alright, I'm gonna say so, at least for now. Yep, that's one Fredo. God, that sucks. Is this thunder gonna go wide? Yep, and blow the rest of them up. Oh, and a tank buster right after that. Goodness. Most of this game, you run headlong into the trap, and then try to make sure you don't screw it up again. And then there's the real crazy horror raids and stuff on top of that. Okay, I do not like this whole lag thing going on randomly. That needs to stop. Alright, so what's the final boss? got really freaking lucky there. Okay. Pretty sure I'm in the right spot. Oh god, I'm not. Okay, what else is going on at the same time? And if you fail a mechanic on a boss, you'll see that vulnerability stack. It's got the 1. Collecting those is bad. The way everybody's lining up for it. Yep. I have no idea. Okay. Goodness. That's a storm tornado. What's that thing? Is this gonna like trigger all? Oh god. Right here? Oh god. Ability that will make sure I don't get knocked back. I think I'm here. Got it! Alright. We can do more story. Oh, it's the Final Fantasy IX victory music too! And those are all my friends, the NPCs that just ran in. Okay, I'll give it to Tommy, the only person that's left. Ooh, got something for my ninja. Nice. Oh, I haven't done my journal at all. Deadline is next week. It gets me some bonus items and stuff. Encourages you to log in, which I don't have all the time for. Alright, so now for more story.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
So I guess we made it to... We were trying to go to Treno, so I guess we made it.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched? So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Well, it's not too bad.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
That's the Queen of Alexandria.
Their
That's famous.
barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Are we gonna meet a new friend? Oh, my people! Are they all Olafels? Yes! Short kings assemble.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Good thing we got curious enough to go travel. That's literally why we're here. Apparently the cats were making noise and Mrs. Stex wanted to know what was going on. You gonna recognize Kral or Sphene?
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
Additional backstory.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
They preserved her memory after she died, and
As
then
I thought. It truly beggars belief.
they had something called an
I once
endless.
heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went
Yeah.
to Alexandria, you see.
And the ageless never.
That despite the
Endless never
intervening
aged.
years, the Queen had not aged a day.
And after we destroyed some stuff, somehow the real Sphene came back, even though she should have been gone for
Sure
over a
enough.
century.
I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to.
Oh, it's weird for everyone. Don't worry.
It is an honor to
Story's
meet
wild.
you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the
Well, hello
tale
there.
from your own lips.
Oh.
I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
It teleported worlds, literally.
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One
This
day,
would be an MMORPG.
we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to
Final
mark
Fantasy
where it has
14.
stood.
I love everybody having the same reaction.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land.
Very distant.
Her and her people.
Kind of another planet.
I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sphene's condition will remain stable.
Oh, I forgot what we did to do that.
I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
All right, time to walk around and point and click on things.
I presume you have no objection?
Not even giving me the chance.
With
to
your
be a smart
permission,
ass.
then. But before we go, Allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people.
And yeah, she's the Final Fantasy V reference.
Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
She also had a grandfather named Galuf, but
You
was an
needn't
adopted
fret.
grandfather.
Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing,
Yep,
you might
I
speak
do.
with my
I have
grandson
them in my
Lomo.
Steam library.
That was
I
his
just
voice
not
you heard
gotten time to
earlier.
play them. They are on
You'll
my
find him
massive
serving
backlog.
herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
So, Kyle is actually from this reflection. Because her real parents tossed her into the main planet, which is called the Source. I made sure to buy the correct version of 3 before it was delisted. I have heard it is a mess. I can use mounts now. Oh, okay. Can I fly or no? Oh, it is the Treno music from 9. Town Hall is pretty impressive, isn't it? I bet you didn't guess the mayor actually lives there. Why would I not assume that? These days, my Miali, I think that's how she pronounced it, also has it, using it as an emergency shelter. But the history books say it was originally an auction house. Now, I remember that in 9. I reckon that's why it's so fancy. Okay, why is my sprint button... The funny part is last time I fired up this game after a stream, it worked. Oh, but I should use my... Bringing Purvis as voice actors. Well, that's not part of the story I knew. Yikes. Are you enjoying the flowers? What we plant doesn't always bloom, but I think lifting everyone's spirits is more than worth the effort to find the seeds that do. Nevertheless, I'm relieved to see these weren't trampled by the beasts. They took ages to get looking this early. And my mount button works. I got a bunch of shortcuts next to me. So, no. Oh, this is going to be annoying if this listens to me all night. None of the locals who pass appear terribly distressed. Since feet survive, incursions must be a common occurrence. That must be Lumo. Heavens, I can smell the herbal aroma from here. Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. Oh, that's not good that the remaster looks worse. You may find it the teeniest touch too sour for your taste. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm drinking the herbal remedy right now. But it'll set you right. Just tip it down your throat. Okay. Was it a trap?
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Shower? Is it gonna let me hit
No need to pretend. I'm not that thin-skinned. Just do your best to keep it down.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well.
At least it's not the loaf of bread that tastes like fish.
It's not unlike the syrup Leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
So, coffee?
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Yeah, what is that like?
Oh, that's...
They are my favorite.
I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Love the Final Fantasy games.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Or is caffeine.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
It's caffeine.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it?
His voice acting, something else.
Now, welcome to Treno.
Final Fantasy VI. That's it's the last of the pixel games, but the story is fantastic. It's got a great mix and match of a lot of systems that have been throughout Final Fantasy. It's a really, really fun one. I could see how drinking that would be unifying. And it's impressive that they have maintained the tradition here so far from the Malala's native lands. Given its ability to counteract lightning's influence in the body, that remedy could be of use to the people of Alexandria as well. I'm certain Lumo would be more than happy to offer it to them. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lumo. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you up to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems that people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Saying the same thing, so let him go. Yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? You've come all the way out to visit us. You must have more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of this continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. You've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. It'd be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock. But this is our first time in Treno, and we would like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. Just like Extra Life. I see. In that case, why don't you help me distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though, if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lumo. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. Yes, started it on Thursday. So on Thursdays, I'll do an Assassin's Creed. I'll deliver some to Town Hall so you can tend to areas you haven't seen yet. Alright, time to be an errand boy. Like me, Ollie, Lumos seemed taken aback by the bitch of Alexandria. Perhaps they have friends or loved ones who disappeared along with it. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives their remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Yes, rest assured, I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too shall be glad to go all the free servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Look, I can punch her. Soren, why don't you make rounds in the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. I don't know you. Hello. Please don't be offended, but this part of the street is off limits. Not only to you, of course. It's just that there's a lot of damage. It's dangerous for anyone to pass at the moment. In general, you should probably stay away from any of the streets that need a repair. Just a suggestion, but please do. You must be one of those visitors the mole mentioned. Odd place to be visitors, though. Oh, they got the little cages and everything in the water. It's a really good rendition of Treno. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy? Thank you, kindly. I was hauling the beast carcasses for processing and copped a good dose of discharge energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levant sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beast you felled will be put to good use. Thanks again. And, okay. And we're stopped. This is wild to see this reimagined. It's so freaking cool. Man, what is with the server right now? Oh man, don't tell me I just disconnected. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, so I need to wait a little while. So this is probably a good time to do the other cocktail. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, so, alright, let's bring back up our window here. Oh, I closed it. Ryan, you... There we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. No, not ending the stream. Just trying to wait till I have to reconnect. So we're going to get another incentive out of the way. Ugh! I love this dice tower. But it does not like... Oh, that was a 7. Come on, come out. Ugh! Ah, stop rolling. Jeez, okay. So I rolled a 19. So this will be a vodka drink. And on my D10, I rolled a 9. Contrario. Okay, I like where we're going with this. We can do something with that. And we are mixing it with ginger beer. Okay, so we can do like a take on a Moscow Mule then. All right. Well, I will go grab said ingredients. All right, so vodka, Contrayu, and ginger beer. All right. That is much better than the Malort amaretto crap we had earlier. So, yeah, for ginger beer in it, I'll go grab the copper mug. I shall be right back. Time for number 2 here. And what we'll end up doing for this one is I'm thinking 2 ounces of vodka, ounce of Contrayu. I'll mix that in the strainer, put in the mug, top with ginger beer. So, I mean, instead of doing like a citrus, it's a different kind of citrus in here, right? We'll even measure it this time. We'll do a 4 count and a 2 count. Quick little shake to mix it up. Okay, and is this a twist? It is not. I don't have a bottle opener. See if I can still do this. Yep, can still do it with my ring. Still got that party trick down. Ugh, that one hurt. Okay. On top. Oh, the ginger got stuck at the bottom. I'll probably retop it. All right, let's see how this tastes. Oh shit, that's good. That's why I'm not allergic to it. That's really good. That's really freaking good. It's like if you really toss like a fresh orange into a Moscow Mule. I may actually have to make that again. And then you got the ginger coming through. That's Joe, I'm going to pretend you gave me a good gift. And that was your intent, is that you wanted to get me a good Christmas gift, birthday gift. All right, let's hide that window. And now there's always a little delay. Ooh, I get to see the artwork for... Oh, God, I forgot what the Endless area was called. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, that's good. It's been a long time since I've had a really good cocktail on this stream. It's really good. I'm sure that actually has to be like a cocktail of some kind. Because that's yummy. Alright, let's try to talk to you again. Here, can I sprint now? Nope, still busted. What the hell? You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. It's my own sleepless rhapsody over here. And you brought sleepless rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though, so in a way I'm glad for it. And I've learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. Oh, so she's a scholar and arcanist. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Alright, we're more responsive now. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. What's that in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over till I've had a cup of sleepless rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that the seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. That's interesting. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. That's gross. Let's hear 'em. dodos. Welcome, newcomer. This little passapancher right here. We raise birds mostly. They gave us a good supply of eggs and meat, but more importantly, their feathers make the softest pillows. That is important. Is it not gonna let me go? Yeah. All my buttons work, but this one. Finished with their supply of remedy as well, have you? I expect the scent will linger on our clothing for days. So they're making so many. Is this like a weed drink? Are they all having THC seltzers? Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lumos. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we learned?
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details.
You're so
I
welcome.
too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima.
So there
If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Look, I told you. It was... You had to
Did
do
you
it.
learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them.
Ah, so this is where Doom Train comes into play.
Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
I know what we're doing next. Fixing a train.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties.
I mean, we shouldn't be doing too many children's hospital
Yet
logos
everyone
in
we've
black.
spoken
It's
with
kind of like
seems
depressing in general.
undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is he okay?
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Sound like my kid. Both of them.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
The hell is it?
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Hey, it's like me coding stuff for the stream. Why won't you work? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
No, she's going to kill me!
Oh my god, it is both my kids.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
And we're gonna have to run some interference.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
I'm here for a
I
show.
mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work?
Like killing
Maybe
you?
you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
Oh my god, dude.
I suppose that's that then.
One wonders how fearsome this Ayane truly is. If Treno's bears is similar design to Alexandra's, shall we assume that electrope technology is standard here as well? At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that part. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Yeah, I gotta see this. She smacks you upside the head, buddy. Whenever we meet an engineer from some distant land, I can't help but wish to introduce him to our friends at the Ironworks. Such a firestorm of questions here with me. Luna was sweating rather profusely. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
Your brother's a moron, apparently.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
Royally fucked.
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
Oh, they're low on electrope. Okay. It's an abundance in Alexandria.
I beg your forgiveness.
So anime.
I'm on my knees and everything, see? And And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling.
No, I would.
I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
We asked.
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Oh, so there's another solution.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
I don't know. It was a whole skiff. Oh, wait. No, that was the beginning of the dungeon.
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again? Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
They put one in mind of another pair of siblings we know, don't they? I guess a little bit, just goofier. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Crown. This is Sworn. And I don't talk. Accompanying Lumo is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to another on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning springs. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lumo has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss summon a sprite, you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets it wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. I can just kill him. So, we didn't fight them? We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from the facilities we need to keep our medical services ready. Our myths burst that overload nearby systems. Okay, fair enough. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that would allow you to spot them well in advance. I'd hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. I want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? I appreciate the help. I'll be here working on the detector while you're away. No lightning springs. Sneaky little sprite. Oh, there's a lot of them. The time to test my tossing arm has arrived. Easy peasy. Thank you, Torgal. I forgot I had you as an owl. You're back. Were there many sprites? Just 3. Just have fun on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. Kryla's taken a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of the town hall. There are several diminutive of folk about, but none appears to be crowd. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing. I said corral, not cryle. looking. Am I lost there, lad? Aught I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you mean Crown. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention, she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward, striking up a conversation after that. It had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good putting folks at ease, like Miali. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. I wasn't sure why. Found out something about her family, I bet. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew what it was. Saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Oh wow, they replicated the canal so well. This is awesome. It's really gonna make me want to play Dying. Damn it, stop.
Ah, were you looking for me?
Nope, another Lalafell.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
I always think about the Robin Hood Benson type jokes when they throw the ears at them.
The source, and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents...
Her real parents.
It struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them.
That's a little
And not
harsh.
only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
Now that you have.
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source?
You don't have to leave them behind. Don't think of it like that.
Is
We're
that
hoping.
who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
being too hard on yourself. I get it, but you're being too hard on yourself. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Iani waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. Love you. Lag again. I don't like it. Trifling though it was, I feel the work we've done has helped me gain a better understanding of Treno. The countless small actions is taken by myriad people every day that make a place what it is. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax. My brother does the same. With their friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he stumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose. Yes, excuse me. Oh, come on. Why does the server hate me today? There we go. Goodness.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So I guess those are the Humes and the Elven.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past.
God, that was forever ago.
In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them.
Oh, that's right.
Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety.
The idea is that they came from the source, if I remember right.
Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words.
Aw.
Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Oh, okay. That explains the quest name. Grandmother used to tell us stories of the Malala homeland all the time, but it was the part where the ocean froze over that always fascinated me the most. The vast, open sea turned to ice. Imagine. Yep, the calamity of ice over in the source. Toward trouble. Yeah, let's go toward trouble. Let's do it. Earlier you said your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they'd ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Malali's curiosity is sated? For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? Once we find Raha, I would love to go straight away, but we are awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Malala herself is making rounds to the city. We have time. How convenient. If the Malala arrived in Treno immediately after fleeing the swords, I can understand how its mayor might be privy to knowledge of the key, particularly when that mayor is a Malala herself. I have a mind to reestablish diplomatic relations in Treno. It goes without saying there are logistical challenges given our respective locations. Yeah, just a little interdimensional travel, not a big deal. The least of these is that any travel will require passage through Turan. To begin with, I shall have to consult with the Gaussen and the Vow of Resolve. I wasn't certain if we should divulge any information concerning the key, but Alexandria's present location is difficult to explain without mentioning. Fortunately, it turned out for the best. Alexandria? The kingdom past the mountains? The one that vanished? I'd wonder where your luck came from, but that wasn't my first guess, or my fifth for that matter.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Right, all the electrode.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed proceed to emergency shelters.
Wee woo, wee woo. Alright, it's Doom Train time.
The Doom Train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it? I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents.
Let's go suplex the train.
I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
I mean, it's gotta look all doomy, right?
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
Yeah, but we kill gods all the time. It's cool. Well, now I have to do it.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way.
Oh, are we gonna have a fancy...
There's a
mechanic?
freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
I'm a short king.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lomo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
He needs some more of his herbs. Get the courage. But they always, they were always so cute in 11. And then, oh no, wrong one. You gotta hear the voice. Where's the voice? Yeah! While it's not in our nature to stand idle at a time like this, we should first consider how best to apply our individual skills. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the thing hit me. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Soren, but we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that, even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions to draw us near. There's no telling how many will charge at Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Istola and I should remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Sword, while you move at the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. And this is what I'm riding in battle. Yeehaw, riding on the Butterfinger giveaway. I was trying to turn the camera. Yeah. Right, the place we're headed is the Bintini Depot. That was a bad job. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in significant need of repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens when we get to Bentini? Well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. And now travel's unlocked. Well, I haven't even opened the series for this stuff, have I? At least know what I got on hand. Ooh, we'll try it once. Yeah. So, direct hit. Just gonna melt a couple on here. Yeah, I should have bought more material. That's good enough for now. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I can get through the trial today. Don't disconnect me. Ready? Our fearless operator will help you on board. We make for Bikini with all haste. I'll have us there to flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train.
We're at the butt.
I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us.
That's what she said.
Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Hell on rails, yeah. Hopefully this won't take too long before long. Using our onboard systems, I should be able to monitor you from the locomotive. You'll be able to hear me. Yay! And while we're all geared up for all kinds of stuff, it's time to go cash in gold social coins. Gotta do other crap. I'm not just gonna stand there for 6 minutes. There we go, not bad. What's that? That's, yeah, we'll take that. That's a decent payout. Damn it! I doubt you're gonna see me tomorrow. I highly doubt I'm not gonna get. What? I thought I bought a ticket. Oh, well, while we're doing this, I can go buy some more. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Do I have any? Can I get some free ones? Oh, I didn't realize I got a card. So sort this crap. Oh yeah, I can get 5 free ones. Let's do that. Savage aim. Usually it's a cost 4. Oh, why did I do Savage Might? I wanted... sell those. Damn it. I wanted direct hit. I'm silly. Materia. How much your Savage Aim cost? That's not too bad. Is what I wanted. Ooh, those were actually more expensive. What the? Yeah, buddy, I'm not paying 300K. I don't need that. That should be more than enough. It's still just 17%. Damn it. Did it work, or what's going on? Swear to God, if it disconnects me again. I can't even move. goodness. Let's go back to Yangsha. Donate my extra crap. How much over? Guess I might have to donate both of them. Yep. All right, no problem. Okay, hopefully this ends up hitting soon, or is this just one of those days where it's going to be all kind of screwed up? I'm trying to think, is there anything else that's doing right now? I could get scrubbed. We are approaching midnight, so this thing either needs to happen or I'm going to bed. This has been a long day. I am truly exhausted. Oh, excuse me. See? Alright, now that we're... Whoa, 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 whoa. Other stuff. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. This might have to be another stream. I do not know what the deal with my server connection is, but it's kind of crappy. Man, what is the deal today? Cancel my registration, of course. Oh no, that's gonna do. Alright, that doesn't happen quicker. I'm out of here for the night. Sign it's going to be. Oh wait, now we dropped to 6 minutes. It'd be real nice if I saw more than just my one roll on there. That would make me feel better. I'm not going to get a chance to play until like a couple more weeks. Because I'm going to be at work next week. Well, traveling for work. And I'm not going to have the ability to play. So that would truly suck. Alright. I'm gonna call it unless something like really changes very quickly. Because I also see people are starting to head to sleep now. So I'm gonna call it an evening. I will be back on Thursday night. Excuse me. And we'll do more Assassin's Creed Revelations. And hey, the good news there is I am not at the mercy of a server. So I do not have to worry about weird connection type stuff. So Thursday I will be here. Sunday and Tuesday I will not, because I have to do some work travel. but I will get back to a normal schedule again starting on Thursday. But until next time, y'all, I appreciate everything. Have a good one.